very cool, very special pieces arrived last week that I was so excited to share with you. So one of them is a custom piece that's to do with the wedding. And then the other thing is an exceptionally generous gift from a seasoned subscriber that is wild. So I just have to share it. Guys, if you're new here, my name is Cassie and I'm a self-diagnosed luxury addict. I put out videos on Mondays, Wednesdays and Fridays. So if you like luxury fashion, then you're probably going to love it here. So head on and subscribe to another bill, become a member of our luxury addicted family. When are we going to rehab? Never. Let's start off with the wedding one. So the wedding is around the corner, okay? It's in June. I've always been oh, you know, I want to sort of talk about it, but I also don't want to talk about it because I don't want to build it up to be this thing that then when people see it, they're like, oh gosh, that was it. Like, I posted on TikTok about it ages ago and somebody was like, this is my royal wedding, and I was like, and that's where we stop, because then the expectations are far too high. But I'm already married. Oh yeah, for context, yes, I did do the court wedding last year. You're not seeing things or remembering things wrongly, but we also did still want to do a sort of wedding this year for like extended family, friends and all of that. So we're doing two, and you know me, the thing that I need the least excuse to take seriously as all of this is the fashion, and I love bags. I wanted to do something special. I'm not going to carry a bag on the day, but we're sort of doing a few things before the day. So because we've got a lot of people flying in, we're doing separate hen and stag or bachelor, bachelorette, whatever, parties on the Thursday night, and then we've got like welcome cocktails and pizza Friday night, and then the actual wedding is on a Saturday. I was thinking about having something custom because, as we know, for my courthouse I did my custom little made in heaven glass bag that is just a piece of art. I need to have this framed in a box, don't I? Yeah, of course I do. And like, you'll see some clutches and they're like bride on it. And I was like, great. And then you use it for that. And then what? You just have this bag that says bride on it. Or like Mrs. And that's not really me. So I was looking around and I couldn't really find a bag that I liked, that I could customise, that wasn't Judith Lieber and £6,000. As absolutely fabulous as those were, and listen, if it was a gift, gladly accept. One day I'll have like a proper Judith Lieber, okay, to join Prudence. I came across Edie Parker. Edie Parker have done like cool bags and accessories, and also if you partake in the smoking of a type of adult grass, then they do accessories for that too. But they have these bags that you can customise. So I went ahead and did it. So she arrived, okay, and she was like all very like bubble wrapped to the nth degree. Absolutely nothing was happening to this bag. This is the slim jean clutch, and she's fabulous. You could customise every part of this. The colour, and there are so many colours. There were so many different combinations. I was like, oh, I could do this and I could do this and I could do that. So you can do whatever colour for this. You can have it pearl. Obviously I went for, what did I actually end up going for? What was my colour combination? Okay, so there are two custom name clutches that they do. So they have the, oh my gosh, they're currently on sale. So you can do the Slim Flavia, or I have the Slim Jean. So basically the Flavia is like a longer version of this, okay? The bases are either, I think you do like a plain black, or you've got pearlescent in loads of colours. You have confetti in loads of colours. And then when it comes to the name, how many characters can you do? Up to 10 characters. You can also do the back. I decided to leave my back blank because I was like, we've got the message across on the front. And again, letters can be any colour. You can do pearl, you can do glitter on pearl. You can do, and you can do 2 drop shadows. So I did 1 gold glitter drop shadow, and then this was the acid green or the lime green or something. Mine was the lime green pearlescent, and you can do gold, and then you could do another sort of colour behind that. But I just thought, let's do gold glitter, and then my clasp will be gold. You can choose a silver clasp, gold clasp, and then once we open it, so I think it was like 4 weeks to make it. Time went like this. Next thing I know, I got an email, it's ready. So love it, love how everything turned out. The quality is fantastic. It just opens with this sort of little stick. I don't know what that is. Inside you've got the gold chain because you can flip out these little hoops and attach it to those, and then you can crossbody and have a hands-free evening or whatever. Or I will probably not. I'm just going to clutch her. She also has a mirror inside so that you can have all of your little accoutrement, and you don't need to worry about bringing a mirror because she's right there for you. Love it. So I am going to be using this for my hen do / bachelorette. Hen do is what we call it in the UK. And I'm excited because I wanted something that was fun and me. And of course I had to do the $2 signs. And when I saw that as a character I could do the $2 signs, I was like, it's meant to be. Because sometimes when you customize things, it's like, no odd characters. And you're like, well, fine. But I'm so happy with how it turned out. It's fun. It's something that I can use over and over again, and it's not like occasion specific. But I still sort of wanted to do the white, so it felt like a little bit wedding-y and bridal, but I'm so happy with how that turned out and highly recommend. And I think for something custom to be this high quality and with this many options, I actually think the price was very decent. I should have waited a little bit because now it's, you know, there's a 25% off or something. But such is life, and I'm glad that I've just got her. So there we go. This next piece is actually insane to me. So a few months ago I got an email from a seasoned subscriber. Her name is Melissa. I checked that she was happy with me to say her name, and she sent me a crazy email that basically said, hi, I'm a seasoned subscriber. I bid on a set of shirts from Elton John's Christie's auction. Gosh, when was that? Maybe end of summer or September last year. Elton John was doing an insane auction with Christie's that was called Goodbye Peach Road, auctioning a load of stuff from his house, including Versace pieces, clothes, art pieces, furniture, whatever, like a lot of stuff. And there was a lot of Versace, and as much as I would have loved to, you know, have gotten a piece and all of that, listen, there were other priorities to be attended to. Anyway, Melissa had bid on a set of these 6 beautiful Versace silk shirts of Elton John's and won. And she said, I would love to send you one. And I think in my response to her, I was just like, listen, you need to have a think about this, because this is a very huge, overly generous thing. I want you to make sure that you're making the right decision here. So she asked for my PO box to send it to me. It arrived, and she sent me the picture of the lot that she'd won, and she said, I'm not going to tell you which one, but, you know, here are, you know, you can sort of guess from these. It arrived, and she had recently bought something from Versace, so it was all in this beautiful Versace packaging. And this is just so insanely special, and I keep sort of talking about how in disbelief I am, and I am just so insanely grateful. Like, what a weird and incredible sort of job I have, just running my mouth essentially on the internet about luxury fashion, and how I don't know what I've done to receive a gift like this, but oh my gosh, I am just so very, very grateful. Wow. Okay, anyway, let's not cry, Cassie, because I know that you're a sodding Pisces. But are you ready? Because the one that I got is also just, like, insane. So, I have a shirt of Elton John's. What? And it's this incredible giraffe print, jellies playing in the tissue paper, apologies. And it's absolutely fantastic. I mean, you've got this sort of rust brown with the khaki green. This is a size 44. And as we know, Christian has like an insane collection of vintage Versace. So I've learned some things from him. But one of the things is a lot. Obviously, this is an original Gianni Versace. So this is before his passing. You also have the Atelier Versace diamond there in the silk that they don't do anymore. I mean, it's just... What a piece. What a piece, and I'm going to wear it with pride and a lot of humility, you know. And what's also really odd is that, and in a good way, is that Elton John is this sort of figure that has come up many, many, many times during Nee and I's relationship. Like, it's one too many times, and we laugh about it, and this is very magical. And listen, generally the songs are hitting. I've seen Elton John in concert twice, maybe 3 times with my mum, and I've had a great time every time. All right, Rocket Man, Tiny Dancer, Can You Feel the Love Tonight, I'm Still Standing. Okay, why am I reeling off Elton John songs? I don't know, but this is incredible. And I a few months ago, I borrowed a vintage Versace shirt from Christian that I wore with my Ferragamo skirt, and it was a phenomenal look, if I do say so myself. I mean, you know, it was his, so if he did well. And not only will I wear this in the same way, but I shall have the sodding time of my life with it. I love a silk shirt. I love a Versace silk shirt. The meaning of this from the brand, whose collection it came from, and the fact that it came from a seasoned subscriber is just, this is going to be one of my most cherished pieces, truly. So, another little detail that they don't do on the silk shirts anymore. Do you see how it has this sort of like, it has this very subtle stitching, and then there are buttons on the collar, which they don't do anymore. And then also, look at the button is like a black Medusa. It's just, wow. Wow, 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 what a piece. And just a little moment to say thank you for, like, you don't have to send me a sodding piece of Elton John's Versace collection for me to be grateful for you, but I am insanely grateful for you guys watching. The fact that this is my job, what an incredible privilege it is. And thank you for being here. Okay, fine. Like, let me not. Let me not. But there you go. So 2 very, very special pieces. I hope you like them. I'm going to leave a link to another video over here in case you haven't already seen it. Have an amazing morning, afternoon, or evening, wherever you are. And in the words of my father,
if you've enjoyed it, tell your friends. If you haven't, keep your mouth shut.
I'll see you in my next video. Mwah. Bye, guys.